It is the sport in the DNA of every Indian. It is a sport that has sent an entire nation into celebration mode. The wait of Indian hockey to get back on the Olympic podium is over. I am delighted and privileged to be joined by three men integral to that campaign. The captain of the team, Manpreet Singh, joins me from Tokyo. Next to him, PR Srijesh, the wall of Indian hockey. 40 saves, if I've got it right, in this tournament. And a very happy coach, Graham Reid. Thank you so much for joining me. First of all, many congratulations. Graham, I want to start by saying that I specifically asked all three of you to be on with me because we did a similar kind of a show ahead of these Olympic Games. You and I have been texting back and forth over the last few months. This had been coming. Let's now admit it. You knew this was coming.
It's always so hard with sport. I think that's one of the great things about sport is you never know what the result is going to be. You have a hope and you have a hunch, but I've been bitten so many times in sport that I always like to think, okay, I dare to dream, and that's what I was saying to the boys. We have to be brave to win. You have to be prepared to lose to win, and I think that's what you saw today.
Yes, Srijesh, I was just seeing those pictures, at the end of the emotions. And what a remarkable story, Srijesh. You're a boy from Kerala. It's a place which doesn't exactly have a hockey history. You've soldiered on all these years, and now you are an Olympic medalist.
See, this is what you can do to your place. Definitely, I think from me, we can initiate a development of hockey in my state. So great, proud, seriously proud, and great honor for me. And I hope it's a team effort. And seriously, I'm so happy, speechless now.
Yes, I know you're the jester in this team, but I'm going to ask Manpreet to talk about the tears of joy, the tears of relief, Manpreet, the tears of perhaps celebration. Just talk to me about the emotions in the 10 minutes after that match got over. What did this mean to this entire bunch, not just the players, the support staff, everyone back in Hockey India?
Yeah, it was outstanding that time, like when the whistle blows and we were there and we didn't know what to do. And we were so happy, everyone, all the players, so happy. And if you haven't seen Shirish's picture, he was sitting at the post and he was crazy because he deserved. Actually, he has been worked so hard, and finally,
it's all team got it.
Yes, but finally he got it. And on behalf of the team played well here in this all competition. And after that, we was totally speechless. So many players was crying. Even I think coach also was crying. His tear was coming down, and was he just trying to be a strong man? Okay, no, I'm not crying. But actually he was. But it was speech, and we didn't know what to do. We were so happy after that.
Yes, Graham, I don't quite get the image of you crying, but you're probably the most popular Australian in India at the moment. Take me through the emotions of being on the other side of the turf and just watching these boys create history.
Yeah, look, it was very dusty on the pitch today. That was probably what the emotion was. I think. No, look, it's an amazing thing, the Olympic Games, and I think if any of you, and of course you know more than most of how special they are, and they get in your blood and they get in your heart, and it's the same with hockey. And I think you mix those two together, then you get what you saw today. And I think that's probably a lot of the emotion. And then the last 15 months certainly have not been easy for us all, the whole world, and us included. And maybe that's also plays a fairly big role in it. Where we've all made sacrifices and not seen family for a long time, and missed little things like seeing your daughter walk for the first time, or talk, or funerals, or weddings, or birthday parties, and all those little things which end up being sacrificed for the greater good of what we do. And don't get me wrong, we would not change a thing of it, but it makes it a lot easier when things like today happen.
Absolutely. I need to get Srijesh in, because Srijesh, you, Rupinder Pal Singh and Manpreet, who's next to you, you've been around the longest in this team. You have seen the dark days. You have seen days when people have laughed at you after the team lost a match, where people have told you in Hindi, "Are inka kuch nahi hoga, these guys can't win anything." And now you've sort of achieved that elusive dream. Is this the greatest day for you in your sporting career?
Exactly, brother. Definitely in your book, you mentioned that my journey in 2012 London Olympics, and he's here with me, Manpreet, and definitely we faced it. Everywhere, wherever we go, we used to sit like this. Nobody said it's okay, you won it, or you deserve it. I mean, nothing, what's this? Nobody said that it's okay, you at least participated there. Everyone was laughing at us, and their faces, even in functions. I still can remember that. I still can feel it. And from there, in 2016, we qualified for the quarterfinals. That was a great achievement, but still we missed it. We missed it, goes to the semis or the finals. But this time, I think we worked. Definitely, all the teams are really good. But this time, as a team, we worked really great, and we had that confidence that okay, we can achieve it. And yeah, definitely, the first match. During the match against Australia, we just went down, but definitely the quality of the team stands there. We bounced back, we played really well. Again, one more struggle there in the semi-finals, we lost, but still, that's the team spirit. The teams didn't take much time to bounce back. They were focused, they were focusing on their task. Rather than even today's match, you see, we were down, but still that bonding, that confidence, that trust each other, that's helped us to bounce back and win that we just snatched that match from German. So definitely we are so proud of that. We are so proud of our team and our staff. And yeah, I think this is the answer. This is the answer for everyone's questions. Those people who asked this question in 2012, this is the answer. Yes, just wait, do the things, and the result will come.
What an answer. I think I need to clap. What an answer. What an answer, Srijesh. But Manpreet, we had Zafar Iqbal, 1980 Olympic gold medalist, who was the last Indian team, part of the last Indian team to stand on the podium. We had him on just after you guys won. And he said a very important thing. He said, for the world, this may be a bronze, but for those around in Indian hockey for the last 41 years, this is nothing short than gold.
Yeah, that's true. Actually, if you've seen, we didn't get a medal in a long time, right? So we finally got the bronze, and it was, we create a history after a long time. I think it would be good for the upcoming youngsters, because they can look after the team that they also want to win a medal in Olympics, and they will work hard, and they can change history again. They can win a silver or gold medal in the future. And I think it was a big achievement for the hockey and for the fans in India.
Graham, Srijesh mentioned the match and the comeback, but Indian hockey has had a history of heartbreaks. And you know it much better than us. You've seen Indian hockey self-destruct and crumble at times. What was going through your mind when Germany won a penalty corner with 6 seconds to go? I can tell you, all of us over here had our heads, we were holding our heads and said, not again.
Yeah, I know. It's again, it's one of those things. The game actually was what happened with about I think it was 29.8 seconds left to go. They didn't switch the clock back on after a timeout, and so the clock stayed at 29.6 seconds for a period of time, of which I'm not sure what it ended up being, but it was certainly more than 6.5 seconds, which is how much was left on the clock when the final corner was announced. So I was a little bit distracted trying to get the bench to one, switch the clock back on, but also to perhaps go back and work out how much time had been added on. So yeah, I was a little bit distracted on that, but certainly, look, we have a great PCD, or a penalty corner defence unit, and I was pretty confident that I knew that they would all be fighting for their life to keep that ball out of the net, and sure enough they did, and yeah.
I need to ask. I need to
The
ask.
real answer, Diddy, is that I was absolutely afraid.
I need to ask a couple of questions before I let you go. Srijesh, you are perhaps one of the oldest players in this team. Sorry, I'm not calling you old. But when it comes to having fun...
He is really old.
No.
When it comes to having fun, Manpreet, you agree?
You need to change it. It's like young man with most experience.
Young man with most experience, but have you been leading the celebrations? Have you started your Rajnikant style dance moves, or is Manpreet leading the bhangra? And what are you making Graham Reed do?
He's in charge of the celebration tonight, so he's gonna organize everything.
Coach is going to do the snake dance today.
Okay. Got to see that.
Okay, those celebrations will go on. Those celebrations will go on. Get back to India. We'll tell you how to celebrate as well. But thank you, all three of you, for joining me. It's been a memorable campaign. And this is just the start. You back on the Olympic podium. The next target in 3 years is to get back to the top spot. Graham Reed, Manpreet Singh, Srijesh, enjoy this moment. And thank you for what you've done and for the smile you've brought on the faces of every Indian sporting fan.
Thank you.